Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a little Q&A. It's like I asked for questions, and I guess my channel is like primarily about Lululemon and my job and everything, but none of my questions are really about like anything personal, but some of them were. So we're gonna get into all the Lululemon ones first, and then we'll get to the other ones after that. I wrote them all down on my phone. So without further ado, let's just get started with this video. With the questions, I guess. Okay, I'm literally sitting on my floor. I have a Zoom call in 20 minutes. So yeah. Okay, all the questions on my phone. First one, does Lulu have internship opportunities for 16-year-olds? Sadly, no. Literally when you apply, if you, like, I was like, maybe they'll like, because I applied when I was 17, and I was like, maybe they'll like put me through because my application's like gonna stand out. No, the second it says how old are you and you put below 18, it shuts you off the application. You can't fill it out anymore. So like you have to be at least 18, and I've not heard of any internship opportunities. I definitely feel like there is like room to grow in the company and things like that. Getting internships, maybe like corporate, on the corporate side, once you have been there for a little and you're looking for an internship, but not anything younger than 18, sadly. How long do you train with Lulu? So Lululemon is different. I've worked at one other retail store, and like my sister worked retail and stuff, and both of our experiences with our other retail jobs were like very short training. Lululemon's different because there is so much to learn. If you guys go to a store and ask an educator any questions about the items, they're gonna know exactly what you need, what size. Like I can literally look at somebody and gauge their size. We have to know everything about the fabrics, what they're made for, all that type of stuff. So you actually have five-hour trainings, usually within like 2 weeks of each other. They're all paid hours, so like it's not bad, but they are long, and you have like a workbook and everything to fill out. It's like long trainings, and but you're with like your group of, we call them new lemons. And so like I got really close to the girls that I was training with, even though we have two stores I think like less than 10 minutes apart, both in Ohio. And so I trained with, I believe there were 4 of us that were going to be staying at the mall one, and then the other Lululemon, 2 women were working there. So there were 6 of us, but 4 were going to one store, 2 were going to the other, but we all train together. Can you wear anything, or are certain pieces of Lululemon required? So technically, okay, first, sorry, can you wear anything? Yes, you can wear whatever you want. You can literally wear a sports bra and leggings. You can wear a sports bra and shorts, like whatever you feel comfortable in. They're not gonna send you home. It's not high school. You can wear flip-flops, you can wear gym shoes, you can wear hunter boots. Like in the winter, you can wear bean boots, you can wear Uggs, you can wear literally anything. Dresses, and like my the like Sorel wedge booty things, like my manager would wear that with like a Lululemon dress. Like you can literally wear whatever you want. Obviously you still need to wear clothing, so like you're not going to be showing up in an underwear, but you can wear a bra, as long as it's not like, you can't wear like the bras that are like real bras that we sell, but you can wear like sports bras with no shirt. And then do you have to at least wear one piece of Lululemon? Technically, yes. We were always told when we got the job that you have to have one piece of Lululemon clothing like to be seen. So like that doesn't count like your underwear, like, oh, I'm wearing like random leggings, but my underwear Lululemon. So 99% of the people I work with pretty much just wear Lululemon head to toe. You just own so much of it that it's very easy to do so. But a lot of people will sometimes wear like Lululemon leggings or shorts, and then like it's different. Like you could wear like this shirt, or like some people wear like band tees and stuff like that, but like you also cannot wear anything with like a Nike swoosh, Adidas, like Fabletics. Like you can't wear something that's like a, I don't know, that's like other athletic clothes. Like you can't do that. But yeah, you can wear like I work with a girl that wore like a cute little Pink Floyd t-shirt, like oversized tee and Lululemon biker shorts. Like that's completely fine. Just like one thing Lululemon, and like if you're gonna wear leggings and shorts, like you kind of want those to be Lululemon. Like the only thing that like really people just get away with it if it's like their sweatshirt that's not Lululemon. I've worn airy sweatshirts with leggings or like your t-shirt, but pants, it's just kind of weird if they're not Lululemon. That was kind of a long way to say it. Okay, when you applied, how long did it take to hear back? So I applied a lot of times. So there was a time where I applied, it was right when so I didn't work for my first semester of freshman year. My mom was allowing me to not work and just like get acclimated to everything because I was on the dance team and everything. So second semester dance team really slows down. Or like I didn't even get it second semester. I got my job right after spring break. Not this job. So right after spring break, dance is pretty much over. So I went ahead and applied for a bunch of jobs right before spring break, just like a bunch of retail jobs. And I actually heard back from J. Crew like 3 days later and had my interview and got the job. So I worked at J. Crew factory for a year, like mercantile, whatever you want to call it. But I did apply for Lululemon at the time and I never heard anything from them. So I just took the job at J. Crew. And then after a year working at J. Crew, I did apply for Lululemon again and did not hear anything. I literally, like, my friend would get like an email about like coming to an open group interview on a Saturday and I would never get any emails. Like I never heard anything back from Lululemon. So at that point I was getting frustrated and I was ready to leave my job at J. Crew. So I actually went to the store that I work at now, and I knew one of the guys working there. I knew a lot of the people's faces because I shopped there a lot, but one of the guys specifically working there, his fiance was in my sorority and he knew me from that. And so I went up to him and he was like, "Hey Corinne, how are you?" Whatever. He was at the Fits table and I said, "I'm great. Hey, like, is your hiring manager here?" And his hiring manager at the time, was somebody that I knew from shopping there, and we had talked. She was a former Cincinnati Bengal, which is a team that I want to try out for once I graduate from college, and she like danced in college and stuff. So like I was shopping there, we kind of talked about dance and everything. So she remembered me and she was able to like get me into the interview process from just going to speak to her, because it kind of shows like, 1, you want the job, 2, you're serious about it, 3, you're like, you have the like courage to like go up to somebody and ask. So honestly, that is what got me the job. And again, it's all about who you know, because she knew me she remembered me from shopping there because we had a really good conversation when I shopped there, and that like got me the job. So it's all about who you know. But not saying like 99% of our people though are not like me. Like 99% of the people that are hired with me or around me got hired through their application online. So if you don't hear back for a while, then maybe stop in. But just, you have to have an application in the system for them to even like consider you. So like, even though I talked to somebody in person, she was like, "Do you have your application in the system?" And I said yes, and then she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna search for your name and like send it through tonight," if that makes sense. Okay. Can you get the job if you look young? So somebody was saying she's 18 but she looks really young. Yes, like that does not matter. As long as you're 18, you're considered for the job. If you didn't get the job, the reason of you looking young would not be the reason that you didn't get the job. It would just be like, not saying you wouldn't get the job, but like if there's a bunch of applicants, or like at a group interview, if there's a bunch of people that they're choosing between, like, and you just don't get the job, that's just like a part of life. But it's not going to be because you look young. We have so many people that look super young and then so many people that look old. Like it just depends. Like everybody at work thinks I'm like 23 and I'm 20, but I will be 21 tomorrow. So by the time this video is up, I'll be 21. Okay. How do you know if you got the job? So group interviews, I believe you get an email, because you still, after a group interview, you have to have a one-on-one interview with the store manager. So I believe after the group, or like the hiring manager, I don't know which one it is. Mine was with the store manager. But I believe you get like an email, and then the store manager on your one-on-one interview, I believe my one-on-one interview, they offered me the job at the interview and pretty much set up times for trainings and stuff, and then everything was communicated through email. So I'm pretty sure it's email, but like your one-on-one interview, you're pretty much told during the interview, unless your store's different, but my store, like, you're pretty much told during the one-on-one interview. Okay, now we're done. We're not done with Lululemon. Favorite Lululemon outfit to put together. So I would, oh, that's actually really hard. I would say my most comfortable, like what I feel most confident in, is probably a Lululemon, just like a little cropped, whether it's like a tank I got hemmed or just like a crop tank, any sort of legging, more like in a line probably, or a Wonder Train. And then my Air Force Ones is kind of like the things I've been wearing. I do love shorts, but I'm so pale that I have to be self-tan for them. So I would say when I'm like just semi-tan, a cute cropped tight tank, high-waisted leggings, 7/8 length, and my Air Force Ones. Hi guys, this is obviously a different day, but I wanted to answer this question that I just got real quick, which is asking what a typical day as a Lululemon educator is. So for me, obviously dressing in Lululemon, I usually grab a coffee or make a coffee before I go, clock in at the time that I need to, and then I check in with the floor leader at the time and they tell me where I'm going to be working for the day. So whether that's Dothy, which is out front, making sure the right amount of number of people like letting in is correct, cash register, floating, which is talking to everybody, a fits host, pants host, whatever. Pretty much just educating everybody on the correct items so they're not leaving to run a marathon with a pair of lines in their hand. That would be horrendous, treacherous, whatever the word is. Yeah, you just get to talk to like your fellow Lululemon educators while working, but also making sure that all of the guests are being helped, and all the guests are awesome and they're super nice, and just being able to help them out is super fun and awesome. Okay, how long have Trevor and I been together? There's only 2 questions not related to Lululemon. So if any of you that just randomly clicked on this video, Trevor is my boyfriend. We have been dating since May 18th of 2018. May 18th of 2018. We started dating or talking in like 2 months before that. Not that anybody matters. But yeah, and we met on spring break. So it was like he was in a fraternity and I went on that spring break. So I was friends with all the guys in that fraternity and I met him there. He was a senior and I was a freshman. Now he's 24. And yeah, so we've been dating for like a little over 2 years. And then last question was something I'm looking forward to after the pandemic is over, which like who the heck knows when that's gonna be. We all thought, like, at least around in Kentucky and Ohio, we all thought things were getting better, and then now it's like definitely getting worse. So okay, there's like 2 different things. Personally, like shopping, going out to eat and all of that without having to worry about catching it or wearing masks, like, and working without a mask, like those types of things, like just not having to like worry about it. But then on the other side, like I cannot wait till like I'm on my college dance team, if you guys don't know, and like right now everything's just pretty much getting canceled and it is my senior year. So I'm really hoping for like some sort of a dance season and getting to like, we had tryouts right when this pandemic started, and we don't know I don't know any of the new girls. I have not met them. I've been on Zoom calls with them, but I've not met them in person. So like at some point getting to like meet these girls in person and like getting a dance season that's not like no fans in the crowd, or at least like, I don't know, the most, I would say my best friend Beth and I kind of were talking about it, and like our 2 things that we want the most are we really want to have a basketball game, like homecoming or something with a ton of fans, and senior night. Like I've been on this team, it'll be my 4th year, and I've gotten to see all the girls on my team that were seniors have a great senior night, and I would love a senior night. And then for me, Beth's not graduating and she's a semester behind me, but for me, like having graduation, I know that these past seniors, like the high school and college ones, did not have graduations, but because I'm gonna probably get my whole entire senior year taken away from me, I would at least like to have a graduation. So we'll see about that. That is it. This is kind of a long video just for a little Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got to know more about Lululemon and a little bit about me, because not much of this is about me. But I will see you guys in my next video, and make sure to click the subscribe button down below if you would like to see more from me, hear more from me, and all of that.